Hi, welcome to Yoga at Home with Charlotte and Lindsay. I'm Charlotte, I'll be leading today's practice. It's about 42-minute yoga practice for the core, focusing on strengthening the muscles in the front, the sides and the back in the core, as well as working on mobility in the centre. So really important for us to practice working those muscles. I hope you enjoy. Okay, let's begin. So sitting nice and tall in the spine, but in a comfortable position for you, whether that's legs crossed. If you've got the mobility, you might be in a half lotus or a full, or you might want to have the legs extended, or even kneeling might be a better option for you. Pick where you want to begin. And from here, we'll just lift the shoulders up to the ears and roll them back. Breathing in on the up and down on the back. And out as they go back. And reverse the other way, just easing in nice and gentle for today's practice. Our yoga at home sessions. Really nice. And then one more going forwards again and down the back, and this time really lead the shoulder blades down the back as you lengthen through the spine, let the head float on top. Wonderful. Let's take a breath in, taking the arms up and out, open, and again, and out. One more like this. And out. Taking one arm up. Grow nice and tall, and then as you breathe out, reaching over the side, lengthening the side body, relaxing the head and neck. Gorgeous. Inhale up, exhale down. We'll go the other side. Inhale. Grow tall, exhale, reaching over to the side. The gaze can be wherever feels good for you. You might look under the shoulder or forward or down. Inhale up, exhale open. Wonderful. Inhale both arms up. Exhale as you open the arms and twist to look over the right shoulder. Inhale, centre and up. Exhale, twist into the left. Inhale, centre and up. Exhale the hands down in front of the heart. Entwine your fingers, take a little wrist roll. One way and then the other. Just easing in the wrists a little bit for the work we've got to come. Fab. Then from there, keeping the hands like this, fingers entwined together, take the hands round the back of the neck. Nice and comfortable. Then open the elbows, breathe in as you look up and open the chest. And then out as you curve over, drawing the belly button to the spine, the elbows come closer together. Inhale, look up and open. Exhale, curve. Inhale, up and open. Exhale, curve. Working with the pace of your own deep breath. Always inhaling on the up and exhaling on the curve. And then coming back to centre. And then keeping the arms where they are. Inhale one way to twist. Exhale to twist the other way. And again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The pace is up to you. If you want to speed up a little bit, you can. Try to keep the use of the breath though as we do. And then when you're ready, easing back to centre and release. Wonderful. From there, just finding your way onto all fours. So, in this position, in our neutral, we want the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, face parallel with the mat for our cow and cat. So from here we breathe in as we look up and drop the belly. We exhale as we draw the belly button up, tucking the pelvis under, chin to chest, lifting the rib cage. Inhale to look up. Exhale to curve. And again, keep this flow going with the pace of your own deep yogic breath. Just easing in the spine. Remembering that caring for our centre, our core, isn't just about strength. It's also about mobility. Really nice. And then coming back to neutral, face parallel. Tuck the toes under and then draw the belly button in and up and keep pulling it up until the knees come slightly off the mat, only about an inch or two. And just keep drawing that belly button in and feel the warmth, feel the fire kicking in. A little bit of strength building here, not just in the centre, maybe in the arms as well. Keep breathing nice and deep. You've made an awesome start. Another breath. It's really waking up those core muscles and release slowly down. Untuck the toes. Fabulous. Okay, so from here we've got a core exercise for strength. What I want you to do is lengthen the right leg behind you nice and long and aim to lift it about hip height. It doesn't need to go any higher. And then I want you to reach the left arm, the opposite arm, forward. So you're lengthening from the fingers to the toes. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, draw the knee to the elbow and contract the muscles underneath in the centre. Then inhale and lengthen. Exhale as we curl. Inhale, lengthen, number 3. Exhale as we curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Really draw that tummy in nice and tight on that bit. Inhale as long as you can. Let's do one more. Exhale, really curve the spine, chin in. Then inhale, reach as long as you can. And then carefully, with control, bring the knee and the wrist down. Wonderful. If it feels good to take a little shift side to side, then go for it. Let's do the second side. So set up first, strong neutral. Lengthen the left leg behind you this time. And then lift to about hip height. From there, find your balance, reaching the right arm forward. And this might be enough for you then, that's okay. If you want to do more, inhale. And then exhale, knee to elbow underneath, nice and tight. Inhale, lengthen long. Exhale to curve. Inhale, number 2. Exhale, curve. And again. And just keeping this going at your own pace. Let's do another one. Then lengthen as long as you can. Work that extension and then carefully with control lower the hand, lower the knee, and again take a shift side to side. If you wish, kneeling back and just shaking out the wrists, maybe give them a little roll. We have got another set to do, slightly different this time. So this time, the arm will come out to the side and so will the knee. So rather than going forwards and back, they'll come to the side of the body. So reset hands and knees, sorry. And let's start first side, lengthening the right leg behind us and lifting to about hip height. Then lengthen the left arm forwards. Breathing in and breathe out as you bring the right knee up to the right side in line with the hip and elbow to the side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale to the side. Inhale, stretch. And the knee might actually be quite low. You might not get it as high as the hip. Many people don't. Depends on the range of motion you've got in that hip joint, but it really doesn't matter. It's the strength that we're working on this one and the stability. You want to do about 5 or 6 in your own time. As long as we do equal on both sides, we're all good. Then breathe in and lengthen as long as you can and exhale to lower. Really great. Okay, next one, next side. So, lengthen the left leg behind you. Nice strong core here and lift to about hip height. Then reach the right arm forward. Extend, breathe in. Breathing out as you bring the elbow and the knee to the side. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring them in. And work that control nice and slow. Try not to rush. Maybe one more. Inhale to stretch as far as you can on that last one. Then bring the hand and the knee down. Take a little shift. Really well done. From there, let's just sit the hips back and rest down for a moment in child's pose. Let the blood flow just relax back to normal. Lots of options in child's pose. You can have the arms in front of you or wrap around the side of the legs if that's comfortable, if it's an option. Or you could do 1 potato, 2 potato under the forehead. However works is good. Awesome stuff. From there, coming back onto all fours. Rock the weight forward slightly and then tuck one toe under, followed by the other, and find your plank. A nice long spine here. Face parallel with the floor. Engage your centre. Nice long line from the top of the head all the way down to the heels. If you wish, you can lower your knees. Just keep pulling in the centre. If the knees are off, let's take a little walk through the knees. So one down and up, then the other. Really feeling strength build in the upper body and the centre of our body. Imagine you're wearing a nice strong corset wrapping around your waist. Again, just working this in your own time. Rest when you wish. Remember, we challenge our bodies, but we like to be kind to our bodies also. And when you're ready, press back to down dog. Take a moment here. Pedal out the feet, walking out the knees. Maybe take the head from side to side. Absolutely wonderful start, everybody. And then from there, bend the knees deeply. And this time we'll walk the hands back to come to the back of our mats and hang over really bent legs. Let the belly hang on the thighs. Let the head relax. Holding on to our elbows. Maybe take a little sway side to side in ragdoll. No work here. Just release. And then hanging over centre, release the hands, keeping the knees bent, slowly unroll through your spine to find your way up. Wonderful, wonderful start, everybody. Okay, so coming to the front of your mats, we'll do a little flow, a couple of sun salutations, and then a little bit more. So let's bring the hands to heart centre first. Find a nice, strong, stable position here. Then we'll breathe in and we'll take the arms up. Breathe out as we forward fold, and you can bend the knees as much as you wish. Inhale to gaze. Bend the knees further, right leg back, followed by the other, into your plank. Exhale to lower the knees, the chest and the chin, keep the elbows in. Inhale, small cobra. Exhale, toes under, press up to your down dog. Really nice, take a breath here. On your next inhale, looking forward, stepping the right leg through. You can lower the back knee if you wish. Then the left leg steps. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float up. Exhale, open. On the left, breathing in. Folding down. Inhale to gaze. Bend the legs further, left leg steps back, followed by the right. And exhale as you lower knees, chest, chin. Or you can do chaturanga if that's in your practice and you prefer. Inhale, glide through to cobra. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog. On an inhale, looking forward, bring left leg through. If it helps to use the hand to do that, you can. Followed by the right. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, spread your wings, arms to come all the way up. Exhale to heart centre. One more round. Breathing in, arms up. Exhale as we fold. A little bit more dynamic. Inhale to gaze. Then right leg back, followed by the left. This time we'll hold in a nice strong plank. If you wish to lower the knees, you absolutely can. Keeping that long spine, keeping the tummy engaged the whole time. From there, bring the right hand to centre and simply open up left arm to ceiling. If you wish, you can lower the underneath leg. If you wish, you can lift the top leg. Lots of options. Please do the one that works for you today. You may know your own variations of plank, and that's absolutely fine. Great work. Breathing in, breathing out to bring the hand back down. Find your centre plank, and straight away left hand to centre. Taking the right arm up this time. Same options as before. You can lower the underneath leg if you wish. You can lift the top leg if you wish. Find how it works for you in your body today, with the idea of challenge but being kind. Breathing deep, lifting that waistline as high as feels good today. And when you're ready, bringing that hand back down. Really good. In your plank, let's take those pedals with the knees again. So lowering one, lifting up, then the other. Lifting up. Keep using that deep yogic breath. And from there, breathing in, exhale, lower the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, glide through. Cobra or up dog if you prefer. Exhale, toes under, down dog. Take a breath here. When you're ready, looking forward, stepping right leg through, followed by the left. Exhale to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, open. Last time on the left this time, breathing in. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale to gaze. Then left leg leads this time, stepping back. Followed by the right. And straight away, exhale, knees, chest, chin, or full body chaturanga. Inhale, glide through. And then exhale, toes under, down dog. And just take a moment here in your down dog. And then lift the heels, lower the knees, come back to all fours. And what I want you to do here is take the left hand just forward slightly to make a bit more space. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, slide that right arm underneath the left. Relaxing the head and shoulders down. Then maybe you can creep the left arm further forward above your head for your thread the needle posture. You can keep the left arm over the head, or if you wish, you can take it up to the ceiling, or you can wrap it around your waist. Breathing deep. If you wrap the arm, taking it back up and then over the head. And then from there, coming back on to all fours. Wonderful. From there, bring the right arm forward just slightly. Breathe in, take left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, feed the left arm through this time. Relax the head and neck. And maybe creep the right arm further above the head. You could also think about bringing the hips back towards the left to increase the stretch a little bit. If you prefer, you can take the arm up to the ceiling or wrap it round your waist. If you've wrapped around the waist, bringing the arm back up and overhead, and then we come back onto all fours. Absolutely wonderful. From there, rock the weight forward, tuck toes under, and press back to your gorgeous down dog. And then looking forward, taking a breath in, step left leg through, followed by the right, and exhale, fold over. Breathe in to come all the way back up and exhale to heart center. Wonderful, and release. Fabulous. So, little balance. Standing nice, tall and strong on your mat. Finding a focus point, maybe a metre or two in front of you, something you can look at that's not moving, something still. And take a moment to be grounded, to be strong, to be calm, to be still, calm mind, calm posture. You're going to take the weight into your right leg, peeling the left foot off. It might help to come off your mat to do this or stand near a wall. Then you're going to lift the left leg up. Okay. Then if it's accessible to you, you're going to hold on to the front of the knee, the shin, And then you're going to take the left arm behind you. And you can either reach it behind you or wrap it around your waist. If you've got your balance, you could take the gaze with you also. So for a beautiful twist in a balance. Breathing deep. And when you're ready, looking forwards again, and slowly with control, release. Wonderful. Let's try second side. So planting the left foot this time. Again, find your focus point. Be tall and strong and grounded. And then peeling off the right foot when you're ready and lifting the knee. Find your balance there. Then holding on to the leg with the left hand. And if you've got your balance, you can take your twist, find a new focus point. You can reach the right arm behind you or wrap it around your waist and hold here. The balance is the most important thing. So it doesn't matter how high the leg is, how far you're twisting, that will all come over time the stronger we get our balance. Keep focusing on the breath. Take your time, and it's okay if you have a little wobble. Be patient, be calm, reset, and go again. When you're ready, bringing the gaze forward, then with control, release. Absolutely wonderful work. Okay, we'll come down to the mat through our flow and do some positions down there. So, standing tall at the front of your mat, strong and grounded. Here we go. Breathe in to take the arms up. Exhale to fold. Inhale to gaze forwards. Bend the knees and step one foot back, followed by the other. And this time, exhale as you lower, but just keep lowering until you're lying on your front on the mat. Oh, lovely. And then from there, bring the hands in front of you, so the elbows pretty much in line with the shoulders, palms pressing into the mat. Okay, forearms pressing down into the mat. And I want you to breathe in and press the heart, the chest forwards for Sphinx pose. Breathing in and out in this beautiful posture. On every inhale, think about lifting the heart, and on the exhale, just staying there. Thinking about the shoulders going down the back, the neck is long. Another breath. And then slowly release back onto your front. Maybe rest one ear down for a moment. Hands can be in front of you or by your side. We're going to do locust next, so a really good strengthener for the back of the body. So bringing the head in front of you, lifting slightly, keeping the face looking down so we're not straining the back of the neck. Okay, I want you to breathe in and lift the upper body, shooting the arms back. Take a breath here. Breathing deep. The legs are down for the moment. Breathe in to grow. And then exhale to hold. Really draw the shoulder blades down the back. One more. And release down. This time resting the other ear on the mat. Let the arms completely relax. Now we're going to the lower part of the body. So it's going to be from the pelvis down, lifting on the floor, off the floor, sorry, trying to keep the legs as straight as we can rather than simply bending the knees, okay? So bring the hands underneath the forehead to create a nice cushion here. And then on an inhale, simply lift the lower limbs. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to lengthen. In to lift. Exhale, lengthen. The height's not important as long as you're working the strength and you're feeling the work in the back of the legs and the glutes. You're doing a great job. And carefully lower down. Rest for a moment and then we'll do upper and lower body together. Okay, from here then, prepare, arms by your side. Let's do this. Inhale, lift everything off. Exhale, hold. And again, breathe in. Exhale, hold. Aiming for 5 breaths, breathe in. You can of course rest whenever you need. Breathing in. Exhale, hold. One more deep breath. Can you lift any more? And then slowly, carefully relax down. Let the feet flop open. Let the arms just rest. Let the head rest on the mat. Let go of any holding on. Amazing work. From there, bring the hands by the shoulders and press yourself up to relax back in child's pose. In any version that feels good for you. Curling in a ball. If child's pose doesn't work for you today, then of course you can do it seated. Okay, so you could do here and wrap your arms around your legs and give yourself a cuddle. And from there, if you're in child's pose, making your way up to seated with the knees in front of you, as I am. Fabulous. And what you're going to do, try and keep the spine nice and long. You're simply going to rock back on your sitting bones. Again, aiming rather than slouching to keep the spine up and the heart up. And we're just going to rock the heels off the mat slightly, okay? Bring the arms forward and then maybe lifting the legs a little bit more. 5 breaths here, trying to keep the thighs and the stomach close together. If it gets too much, you can come to here. You could support yourself with your hands. Amazing. Another breath. And slowly release. Fantastic work. From here, coming to this position and breathe in. And as you breathe out, just slowly, slowly, slowly unroll through the spine to lying on your back with the knees bent, keeping them fairly close to the hips and about hip distance apart. You might be able to tickle your heels with your fingers. Please don't worry if that's not an option for you. And we're just going to come into a small bridge. So when you're ready, peeling the pelvis off the floor, lifting the glutes as high as they want to go today, maybe walking the shoulder blades closer together and underneath you. Breathing deep here. You might be able to clasp your hands also. Breathe in to lift up. Breathe out to hold. Breathe in to press the thighs in towards each other. Breathe out to hold, keeping the head, neck relaxed the whole time. Breathe in to lift the belly and the rib cage. Breathe out to hold. One more. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out to release. So release the hands. Lower down one vertebrae at a time. Then give your knees a hug. Amazing. Just rock side to side. And from there, placing the feet down but keeping the knees bent. And then take the knees over to the left side, leaving the right arm behind you. You might take your gaze back to the right hand. You might want to close your eyes. Just enjoy this beautiful twist as we're slowly bringing the practice down towards the end. When you're ready, bring the head to centre first. Then use your hand to help bring your knees to centre and simply take them over to the other side, leaving the left arm behind you this time. Maybe taking the gaze to the left also, maybe closing the eyes. When you're ready, bringing the head to centre, then the knees, and give yourself another hug here. Maybe take another rock side to side so you're massaging the back into the mat. And then when you're ready, rock onto one side and find your way up to seated one final time. Then cross the legs. A final fun core exercise before we finish. Floating lotus. Please don't worry if you don't fly off the mat today. It takes time. So you can have the legs in a cross position that's not possible, you can have the legs extended and lift the bottom this way. It's up to you. If you can come into a half lotus, then do. The tighter bind you have on the legs, the easier it is to be able to lift up in this posture. So of course, if it's possible for you to come into the full lotus, then go for it. Hands flat if possible, or on blocks. And then all we do is rock and lift and try and float, lifting the head, breathing deep. Last exercise. Keeping going. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Yay! And then when you've done, release down. Woo! Uncross if you're in a full lotus. Unless it's really comfortable for you, then you can stay there. And then actually, we'll just roll out the ankles if you have done a lotus or a full. Brilliant work. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Coming back to your comfortable position, resting the hands either on the knees or in front of the pelvis. Just take a moment here, a moment of gratitude, a moment of calm, closing the eyes for a couple more breaths. Letting the blood flow just settle back to normal. Being calm, being still. And you can stay here for as long as you wish today. You can come back to this film at any point to repeat, to improve, to become stronger. You've done brilliant today. Blinking your eyes open whenever you're ready. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.